Is Keir Starmer facing a leadership crisis in the Labour Party? Is, as a result, his time as Prime Minister coming to an end? We don't know the answers to those questions, of course. We do know that at least 128 and maybe up to 170 Labour MPs have expressed their dissatisfaction with Labour's policy with regard to benefit cuts. Those cuts, in particular, to personal incapacity payments are going to hit maybe 800,000 of the most vulnerable people in the UK, costing them on average more than £6,000 each a year, and the consequence is that Labour MPs are facing an enormous backlash from their constituencies on the chance, the likelihood even, that these people will end up in complete poverty and will not be able to work to make good the difference, precisely because they do have the disabilities for which payment has been made. Starmer denies this, Liz Kendall denies this, Rachel Reeves is demanding that the books be balanced. But the fact is that the public aren't persuaded, and even Labour Party grandees, people like Dame Meg Hillier, Sadiq Khan, Mayor of London, Andy Burnham, Mayor of Manchester, all of them are saying Labour has got this wrong. And the simple fact is that, of course, it has. Starmer is isolated, and it's showing. Labour came into office saying it would end Tory cruelty, but instead it's imposing benefit cuts to support a policy of fiscal orthodoxy. It's serving the financial markets, it's not serving people. And there was bound to come a point where Labour MPs would say, enough is enough. We've gone so far, we can go no further. And that point has been reached. Starmer looks to have lost the Labour Party, but let's be clear about this. He hasn't lost a majority, or rather, the Labour Party has not lost a majority. So he can't call an election as a result, because the vote that is scheduled to take place next Tuesday is not a confidence issue as defined by the House of Commons, which means that even if Starmer loses, he might have to go as Labour Party leader, but the Labour government doesn't fall. So, in that case, Labour MPs are taking a big risk. They're saying no to Starmer and yes to a new Labour government. But the question is, who's next for Labour? Is it Angela Rayner, who is the obvious and only real opponent to Starmer's policies inside the cabinet? Or is it someone outside, a real wild card, like Clive Lewis? I think the one thing we can be sure of, it's not Rachel Reeves, it's not her deputy Darren Jones, and nor is it any of the other nodding heads within the cabinet. Labour might be looking to radically change its spots. It's the only chance of survival it's got. And changing those spots is essential if the 800,000 people who it has targeted for benefit cuts are to also survive and meet their needs. Thanks for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, please do click the like and subscribe buttons because they do genuinely help us spread the word on YouTube. As importantly, could you have a look at the section below this video where it says more? And there you'll find a link to my blog. And if you follow that for the specific link to the blog entry related to this video, you'll find a transcript of this video and lots of other related material, plus a ChatGPT prompt that you could use to write a letter to your MP on the contents of this video, which will turn you into a campaigner, which will be a great thing to do. Finally, if you do appreciate the work we're doing, can you think about giving us a donation? If you'd like to do so, there's a link below, or you can find one on my blog where there's a Ko-fi button saying, please buy me a coffee. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you again soon.